know you're trying to find a credit card because you probably went through a bankruptcy, you messed up your credit so bad, and none of these credit cards can approve you. Well, I'm going to tell you about a credit card that won't deny you. They won't deny you at all. They're not even going to do a credit check, and they can actually approve you all the way up to $3,000. So you guys can start building your credit. So definitely stick around if this is something that you're trying to do. Also stick around if you're just trying to figure out how to build your credit fast, because that's exactly what I'm going to tell you guys about. Now, if this is your first time watching my videos, my name is Rickita. I talk about real estate, I talk about credit, and then also, you guys, I just help answer questions about, you know, not just real estate and credit. It'd be so many other questions out there. I get so many questions in my comments. I answer those questions. So definitely make sure you subscribe to my channel and drop your questions down in the comments, because I make sure I answer those questions for those people that subscribe to me. And also make sure you guys like this video. Make sure you guys subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm joking. Let's get into this video. Let's stop playing. Let me stop playing. Let's get into this video. Now, comment below if you like what stage of this process are you in. Are you trying to build your credit right now? Did you mess it up before? Like, where are you at now? With this credit card, they can approve you all the way between $2,000 and $3,000. Yes, they can approve you from $200 to $3,000. Now, this credit card is the OpenSky secure credit card. So with this credit card, you guys, like I said, it's no credit check. Somebody even said they even got 2 credit cards with them, so that is something that's really good. So with them not checking your credit, if you had like a bankruptcy, foreclosure, those different things in the past, and now you can't get like the Discover, the Navy Federal, you can't get the Capital One, then definitely try to see if you can get a credit card with them. Now, they do want to verify your identity. That's one of their biggest things. So sometimes when you apply for this, they may have a longer process of verifying your identity, but they just want to verify you. They want to make sure you're real, because look, they don't do a credit check at all. So they want to make sure that, you know, you're a real person. So they are going to verify those things. Now, this credit card definitely reminds me of the credit builder card, because the credit builder card, again, the same thing. They don't check your credit. They allow you only to put $200 down, but they report to the credit bureaus in as little as 2 weeks. So definitely check out the credit builder card. I know in Wisconsin you can't use the credit builder card, and I think Nevada also you can't use the credit builder card. So that's why I tell people to do OpenSky if you can't get the credit builder card. But if you can get the credit builder card, get that one, because they'll allow you to get 2 of them also, and it can boost your credit score, because they're going to report in as little as 2 weeks of getting the account, not from you using a credit card, but you actually getting approved for the account. And the approval process is much faster than OpenSky. So definitely check that out. I'll make sure I have it in the description and comments for you. Now, somebody asked, was there a income requirement below? Let me know if you ever had this credit card, and let me know what verification process they went through with you. Now, I heard people say that they didn't have to send in any verification. Some people say they had to send a copy of their ID, but they just want to verify you are the correct person. And usually income, that's not something that they try to verify for everybody. They do ask what's your income. They definitely ask what's your income, but it's not like a verification process for that. But definitely let me know if you had the credit card and you had to send in that verification, because you can help so many people by answering that question for us all. Now, this credit card does have an annual fee. That's like one of the downsides to it. The annual fee for this credit card is $35 per year. Now, I love this credit card because they're not going to check your credit. Sometimes you just can't get approved for any other credit card. So I don't like annual fees, but the point that this is like the bottom of the bottom, like your credit score is just so low, you 400s, 300s, low 500s, you need to get a credit card. The point that they'll give you a credit card, I'm okay with them charging you that annual fee. But remember, after 6 months to a year, you want to start looking for other credit cards that you can get now that your credit score went up, so that you don't have to keep this credit card or have to pay that annual fee. You can close it before that annual fee. It's going to hit your credit again, because they're going to take out that annual fee when you first get your credit cards. But for the second year, you can make sure you apply for other credit cards and have them start reporting to the credit bureaus to boost your credit score, and then you can just cancel this credit card. But they do have that annual fee for you. Somebody said also that they got a credit increase for OpenSky. OpenSky suggested a credit increase. Let me know if you got a credit increase on this account. And also, with the credit increase, are they requiring you to put more money down? Because don't forget, you can put all the way up to $3,000 down. Or are they going to personally extend credit to you? Because that's something that we all need to know about. Credit increase sounds good, but like, are you putting your own money down, or are they going to put their money up on your credit increase? Now, the link for this credit card is down in the comments and down in the description. Definitely check it out. I also have a free PDF on my blog that you guys can download. It tell you 3 credit cards that's just like this credit card, so you guys can definitely apply for them. I always tell you guys have 4 credit cards. So imagine you actually get this credit card, then try to get the other 4 credit cards that's very similar to it. So check out those other 3 the other 3 credit cards are similar to it. Check out my PDF because it's a free download. Download it. They'll tell you more details about this credit card, a quick few points about the credit card, and then, like I said, those additional cards. So good luck on getting approved for those, but definitely look down in the comments and look down in the description. Now, to build credit, you need them to report to all 3 credit bureaus, and that's something that they do. You want them to report to TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian so that your credit score can start going up. Credit is like a muscle. You have to use it for you to build it. If you're not using your credit, then you're not going to build credit. And if nobody knows that you're using it because they're not reporting to the credit bureaus, then it's not giving you any credit for it. So you need to make sure that any credit card that you get, they're going to report to all 3 credit bureaus. And sometimes we have beginners, so the credit bureaus is TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. So definitely make sure that they're reporting to all 3 credit bureaus for any credit card that you decide to get. Now, the key things to making sure that you guys can get the best credit score possible is just making sure that if you get a $200 limit with this credit card, or if you get a $3,000 limit, I don't care what it is, make sure you do not spend more than 5% on this credit card, or make sure that they do not report it to the credit bureaus that you spend more than 5% on a credit card. Either or, right? So let me give you an example. If you get a $200 credit card, don't spend more than $10 on that credit card, and then you could just pay it off. Fine, use it, let them report to the credit bureaus, and when your bill come due, you make sure you pay your full statement balance every month. And you can set that up on auto pay to pay your full statement balance, not just your minimum payment, but your statement balance. Now, also, if, like I told you guys, you want them to report, say if it's $200 again, you only want them to report 5%. So you only want them to report $10. So if you was to use your $200 credit card, you spend $180 on it, just make sure that you pay off $170 so that it's only $10 left, and they'll report that to the credit bureaus. Now, I don't like, some people have to do it this way just because they just don't have the extra money to pay that $10 off. They just want to get their credit score as high as they can get it. I don't like to keep a balance on my credit cards because you guys are going to pay interest on everything you guys spend on that credit card. So if you can, look for your statement balance, pay your statement balance in full, get used to that. Don't become a minimum payment person, because you're going to be stuck in a trap of minimum payments and you're paying so much in interest. Try to pay your full statement balance off every month. And if you decide you want to charge $10 on your credit card after you pay your bill, then fine. But just make sure you pay it off, and try to see if you can pay your bill off 5 days ahead of time. Like, I am scarred from late payments. Like, I am scarred. Like, if I think that I would get a late payment, I would lose my mind. So I always try to pay my bills ahead of time, so I can even double check that the auto pay went through. Like, I'm that person because you guys just don't understand. The late payment is going to really mess up your credit, and that's not what I want you guys to have. Not only are you thinking about utilization, how much you're spending your credit card, but you don't want a late payment. So set up that auto pay to make sure it's being paid, and try to see if you can set it up so that it's paying 5 days before your due date. Now, usually credit cards are going to report 3 days after your due date. Sometimes, most likely to the credit bureaus. But if you really want to know the day that they're definitely going to report to the credit bureaus, look on Credit Karma, because Credit Karma will tell you. It will say the date that it was last updated, the date that it was last paid, and just know that on that date they're going to report to the credit bureaus. So you really need to know that date, just especially if you want to see how much your credit score is going to go up, because when they report, that's what's going to make your credit score continue. If you like this video so far, let me know. Thumbs up this video, leave me a comment, let me know how valuable this information is, and definitely check out my website on my blog, because I have a review on this credit card, and and other credit cards. So definitely check that out. Now, like I said, it's bankruptcy friendly. So if you have very bad credit, then this is going to definitely be bankruptcy friendly. When you had a bankruptcy before, it's certain things you really need to make sure you have set up, because having that bankruptcy is going to stop you from getting so many more credit cards in the future. If I were you, I would try to find inaccuracies on that bankruptcy, find out what's wrong with the reporting on that bankruptcy, and I would dispute it to try to get that removed from your credit reports. Anything that's inaccurate and incomplete, according to the FCRA, says it's supposed to be deleted and removed from your credit reports. So definitely try to see if you can find errors on your bankruptcy, maybe the other accounts that's tied to it, and look into my exclusive membership. I have the link in the comments and the description. I teach you all credit cards you can apply for. I give you letters that you can use to remove these negative accounts, which is a huge thing. And I help guide you through this process. And then I have people on my team that can talk to you if you ever have any questions. Now, when you're part of the exclusive membership, anything I have coming up new, I definitely let you guys know about it inside the exclusive membership first. And a lot of times I give you guys access for free. Like you can see on my other website that I have, I put like a lot of different letters and things like that available, but I've charged people for them. It's already free in my exclusive membership, so definitely sign up for the exclusive membership and let me know if you have any additional questions. Now, I love this credit card because they can give you this credit card with no credit check, but it's not a lot of credit cards that can do that. So if you want to try to see if you can get other credit cards, try to see if you can find a credit card that can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. So I have all of those credit cards on my website, so definitely check it out. It has so many credit cards on there that can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. And check out these other videos. YouTube think that you may be interested in these videos, so check them out. See if there's any of these different videos you like. I definitely hope that you guys find a video to enjoy. If you can't find a video to enjoy, definitely leave it down in the comments and I can make that video for you.